Hello YouTubers, today I'll be reviewing Doctor Who Character Building Blind Bags Series 2, and I will soon have a video of Series 3 for the Display Brick series and the Doctor Who 50th Anniversary Doctor series, as well as my other sets that you can see in the background, including the TARDIS. Just so you know, if you didn't see our video of Series 1, I will leave a link in the description. So here is the blind bag. I think this has really great detail on the front because I love how they have all of the figures on the front, except for the regular Amy Pond that you can get in this. I don't know why they have the police uniform Amy, because there's a really high chance that you're not going to get her. And contains one figure with a display base, 10 to collect, collectible, constructible, compatible, character building, symbol, BBC, microfigures, and then illegal stuff to make sure that it's legit. And now we will be getting into the checklist, character checklist. So it has all the figures and the character building symbol with that thing. In the series, there is the 11th Doctor, Amy Pond in her police uniform, Rory Williams, River Song, the Silent, Vampire, Dalek the Supreme, Roman Autumn, and a Cyber Leader. I have all these figures, yes. And on the back, it has the TARDIS Mega Set, which you can see where all the blind bags are over there. Dalek Factory Set, which I don't have. Cyberman Convergence Chamber playset, which I'm planning to get. TARDIS mini set. I have the Time Angels mini set, which you can see in the back with the TARDIS mini set, and the Dalek Progenitor Room mini set. It's right over there. So now we're going to get into the figures, starting with the Doctor, then the Silent, then Amy, then Rory, then the Vampire, Dalek the Supreme, Roman Autumn, Cyber Leader, River Song, then Amy Pond in her police uniform. Here is our first comment of the day and first figure of the day, the 11th Doctor. But before I get into him, I will be reviewing this display base. I think it's really awesome how they came up with this. It's the TARDIS logo, Doctor Who TARDIS logo, and it has those little two studs where you can put the character, and it's really cool. So here's the figure himself. I really like this figure. I love how they changed the coat color, because in the first series it was a darker brown, but in this series it's a completely different jacket. And I really like it. It has great detail on his face and great detail on the torso. Not much detail on the feet and legs because there's not really much detail to put there. So he gets full rotation at the arms. Right. Yeah, without the sonic screwdriver. And can go completely forward and back with his legs, and full hand rotation and head rotation without the sonic screwdriver in his hand. So, really accurate figure. That's him. Great detail on the head, even on the hair. You can see like all his hair getting all swooped and everything. Next up, we have the Silent with the closed mouth. I say that because in the Army Builder Pack, you can get two Silents with their mouth open, and you can also get that in the Display Brick series. But this one, in this particular series, has his mouth closed, so you can tell between your figures with that. So I think this is a really, really accurate figure and really nice figure, because it has all the detail that you see in the show on his torso in the figure, and I think that's just awesome. No detail on the back of the torso or the legs, and there isn't detail on the legs at all, except where you can see the shoes. So I think they put really nice time into this figure, and there's even detail on the head, which is really nice. You can see all of his like dimensions, and it's really nice, and these eyes are like really creepy. So great figure, and I think a really nice addition to this series. And now we have this first uncommon of the day, which is Amy Pond in her regular wear. I think this is what she's wearing in, well, I don't know. I'll think of it. But I think this is a really great figure. So much detail on the head and the whole entire body. Not that much detail on the skirt or the pants, because you're not really going to get much detail with the bottom half of any of these figures, because unless it's a certain particular figure where you have to get detail, like in some figures that you might see later on in the series. But I think she has really nice detail on the torso and head, and you can even see like the streaks of her hair. And I think it's a really nice figure, and I love how they changed her outfit for this series. And next up we have Rory Williams. I think this is a great figure, an awesome addition to this series. I don't think it would have been complete to not have him, even though Rory isn't one of my favorite characters. I don't think it would have been right to have not had him become a part of the series and just had him in the TARDIS Mega set. But I think this is a great figure. He has this little vest with this colored t-shirt on. You can really tell that it's Rory. Great detail on the head and as well. Great detail on the pants, same that you would get with any other figure, and great detail on the torso. I just love it. He even has a little tie and everything, yeah. Great figure though. But what's kind of weird is look at his mouth. I don't know what's up with that, but I kind of like it. Great detail on the hair, as you can see. Oh, Rory! No, Rory! They keep killing him. He just jumped off of a building, but Amy's not with him. So great figure. And here we have the creepy yet awesome figure that is known as the Vampire Girl. I love this figure because instead of just having her with a white skirt and white pants, they give her a proper dress, which I kind of like. Great detail on the bottom half, which is really nice. She doesn't get full rotation, same with Amy, because of their hair. And if you try, their arms will come off. Trust me, I have experience with this. I think she's a great figure. She even has really creepy detail on her face, as you can see with all of her fangs, and wonderful detail on the head. I think this is an overall great detail. Great detail on the figure. Any series wouldn't be complete with a Dalek, which sadly does not come with the wonderful display base. And in my opinion, Daleks don't deserve one after all they've done to the Doctor. I mean, they got rid of Rose. Who does that? And Donna. Who does that? That's just rude. I like this one a lot more than the original ones that you can see in the Dalek spaceship set. And, yeah. And in some other series where it has a bigger base part. And it has this little attic section. It's a great figure because the eggs are bigger. It comes completely apart, but mine are kind of really well put together. I don't know why I did that to myself. I think it's a great figure because then you can make like sports team themed figure Daleks, and you can just do a lot with them, and you can make a small Dalek, a big Dalek. I don't know what you want to do, but I think it's a great figure with some awesome detail. And this thing, again, it comes always back, and I don't even know what it is, but it makes it even a greater figure. Here is the Roman Autumn. I think this is a great addition to this series. This is from the Big Bang episode, as we all remember that episode. It has this little helmet. It has this helmet, which is kind of cool. Great detail on the torso because he has the armor, he has the cape, which comes off. So if you look at that, it looks like this without it, which is completely different than what it looks like with it, which is kind of funny. In character building, there's so many little things that make the figure so much better. Great detail on the face and the torso. You can see him right here. I think he's awesome and really nice addition to this series. And they really hit a home run with this figure, and I think that's always a good thing. Our final uncommon of the day is the Cyber Leader. I think this is a great figure because if you get some Cybermen from Series 1 and you get one of these, you have like a whole entire army of Cybermen, and you can make some stop motion with your friends or something. I don't know what you want to do. But I think this is a really great figure. He still gets the same rotation. Hand doesn't go around because the horns. Yeah, let's call them horns. I don't really know what they are. Same thing with everything else except for the hand. Great. Not that much detail on the back of anything except for the head, which I think is always nice to have detail on the head, on the back of the head. Whatever makes it more lifelike a figure. Great detail with the little Cyberless logo, the classic tier that you get with the Cyberman, and the black horns instead of the regular gray ones that we see with the regular Cybermen. And I think this is a really great figure. This is the group that you were waiting for. I'm just guessing here. But here are the rares. This is the first rare, and this is River Song. I'm so glad they added her to this series rather than just having her in Series 3 and the TARDIS Mega Set, because I think this is such an awesome figure, and she's such a great character, and to have her in a $120 set is kind of crazy idea. I think this is the outfit we see in the Impossible Astronaut, because this is where, in the beginning of the Impossible Astronaut, when they see the suit being broken up and when they first encountered the Silence. Wonderful detail on the head. I think she is a great figure because her lipstick changes, I think, throughout this one and the one in Series 3. She has her little utility belt with all of her little gadgets that we see throughout the series. Not that much detail in the pants because you can't get that much detail. She can't get her arms around because of her big hair, and she can't go all the way around without her head kind of lifting due to her hair. No detail in the back except for the hair. Here is our final figure and final rare of the day, Amy Pond in her police uniform. I think this is a great figure because it has so much wonderful detail, and it looks exactly like the one that we see in the show, the outfit that we see in the show. There's no detail on the back of the outfit itself, but there is so much detail on the front that doesn't even matter. You can see the detail on her checkered tie that we see in the show. Her thing that she uses to call other police officers, and it goes right into her little pocket. Awesome. I just love the detail on this. I don't know why. And originally I wasn't planning to get this figure because I hadn't got her, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy one more blind bag from Series 2. And if I don't get her, I don't get her, but if I do, great. And this is the last blind bag I'm buying from Series 2, and then I'm going to go make a video. And I bought one, and I opened it, and I saw her hair, and I was like, oh god, it's the Amy Pond from the one that I already have. I'm just going to sell it on eBay. And then I saw the black skirt, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I freaked out. It was so crazy. She's really hard to get. So you have to be really lucky to get her. I don't know. I'm still in shock that I got her. Great detail on the head and the hair. Same detail on the head and the hair as you see in the other one and all the other Amy's. So here's what all 10 of the figures look like together. I think it's awesome series. You should definitely go get some. Don't plan on getting all the figures you want, but if you don't, that's okay. It's still an awesome series no matter what figures you get. I think it's not my favorite series, but it's still a really good series. And that's all I have for you guys today. So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, I don't even know anymore. If you have any comments on what you think you would do and what you liked and what you didn't like, and because we love to hear feedback at the Packed In YouTube channel. And if you really like this video and you like my other videos, please subscribe and have a great day. Packed In YouTube channel out.